What up, gamers? Fencer here, and welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. So yeah, let's go see about this secondary form of Yishan Guang, which, yeah, I'm excited, man. Looks like a totally different person. The normal version where she's all, I guess, more innocent and stuff. But here she looks a bit more like, I don't know, at least fun to maybe interact with. So let's go and see, man. Uh,
Wait,
that's
is it really you?
Xiaoguang? Oh, you mean that naive, sweet girl who's always ready to sacrifice herself for others? The one who never says no, no matter what? Tell me, do you want me to be her? Well, it doesn't matter what you think. I am part of her. Always have been. We were never apart.
Could it be your split personality?
If that makes it easier for you, feel free to think of me as such.
yeah. I'm guessing she's the version from her sword.
I'm the one she hides under that perfect obedient mask. The one she refuses to admit exists, but can't erase her other half.
Okay, yeah, I was kind of right where she's pretty much like that I guess the emotions that she's been like keeping to herself, that she's been like hiding, but on the outside she's got to follow the rules for the most part. Even though she does break some of them a bit.
If she's the light, then I'm her shadow. If she's the saint high above, then I'm the one crawling through the dirt. She's willing to use that sword, that cursed power, to save everyone, to play the hero. Funny, but me? I just want to live. How can you save others when you can't even save yourself? It's all just a story people make up to feel moved by their own sacrifice. The stupidest lie ever told.
Or you know what? Maybe it could just not be from the sword. It could just be like something that she has developed over time. Maybe it just grew. Like I said, she's been holding up all of her true thoughts and feelings because she's kind of like, in a way, a rule follower. Even though, like I said, she does break some rules every now and then.
I can't agree with that. Xiaoguang's wish to help others isn't some kind of fake sentiment. It's genuine.
You're really protective of her, aren't you? I like it. No wonder she thinks you're so special. But let me tell you something. Every chosen heir of the Qingming sword is expected to become a hero. And yet, people are selfish by nature. Behind every noble reason hides an ugly truth. People want heroes. They raise their banners high, but all they really want is someone else to take the fall. A shield to stand in front of them. Someone to die in their place. But when that hero burns out, when she's spent everything she has, what then? Oh, they'll build a monument, offer flowers, shed a few pretty tears, write poems about her glory, and then they'll wait for the next fool to pick up the sword, to become the new hero. No one ever cares about the person beneath that title, the one who bleeds, who trembles, who cries.
I think they care. It's just, they're thinking more about the objective. I guess in a way she is right. But like, she's making out to be a bit more, I guess, worse than it sounds.
So tell me, if one day that hero stood before everyone and said, "It hurts, I can't do this anymore, I just want to live," what do you think would happen?
People would understand, right? Everyone has the right to choose for themselves.
You really are just as naive as she is.
The Yishan Guang before you suddenly leans in, her breath warm against your ear.
The truth is, from the moment that sword chose me, I knew exactly what I wanted. To be anything but a hero. I refuse to die before the world does.
Yishan Guang's fingertips brush lightly against your cheek, bringing a slight chill. With a half smile, she gives you a teasing look, her lips curving in that sly, knowing way.
Oh, did I scare you? Don't worry. I just needed some air. She'll be back very soon. How about I let you in on a little secret? This outfit? I picked it out for her. Pretty, isn't it?
Is that her normal outfit? I can't tell if it's like that's the normal one, but you know, it got transformed alongside with her other self.
Ah, looks like it's about time. She's waking up. Guess we'll talk again soon.
Hold on. I still have a lot of questions to ask you.
Before you can finish your sentence, it's as if the white haired Zhao Guang suddenly shuts down, her eyes fluttering shut. A moment later, the familiar Zhao Guang finally returns.
Wise?
Oh no,
What
yeah, it looks like
happened
the
to
outfit
me?
did transform. I see like the yellow now. But I guess in the other form, I guess there's like some kind of like lore reason why she would choose that outfit.
Hmm.
Wait, I could have sworn I just fell asleep. Am I dreaming? Junior, you're here too. Zhao Guang, do you sleepwalk? I just saw another you.
Huh.
Another me? What do you mean? Did you have some kind of odd dream too? I'm so sleepy. I should head back and get some rest. Otherwise, I'll have some major dark circles under my eyes tomorrow morning. Night night, little junior. Alright. Oh yeah, that's pretty curious about her. Oh, my bad. Wrong button. I forgot the sprint button. It's A. There we go. Go and sleep now, for real? Looks like Zhao Guang's doesn't remember her other self. Generally speaking, shouldn't we avoid provoking her in a situation like this? Otherwise, things might get messy. I should talk to Senior Fufu about this tomorrow. After all that running around, you'll quickly drift off to sleep. But yeah, we could just, like I said, maybe just, it was something that was built up to her where it could be the power of the sword. Maybe it was strong enough to like take over her over time as her emotions build up from the inside. But yeah, I kind of agree with that other Zhao Guang, just not to that extreme where with the examples it gives. I'm sure people care about her enough, but like they're just thinking more objectively, like, you know, just make sure she's safe and all that. I don't think they think anything bad about her, like in a selfish way. What's going on? You look like you've got something on your mind. About Zhao Guang, I wanted to ask you. Oh, it's about Zhao Guang. Go ahead and ask. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Does Zhao Guang sleepwalk a lot? How's her mental health holding up? Huh, sleepwalk? No way. Zhao Guang is usually so quiet when she sleeps. I've never seen her sleepwalk before. But with everything that's been going down lately, she must have been under a lot of pressure too. If something's that happened, it should just be temporary. Could it be the Qingming sword? Yeah, you've got a point. If the Qingming sword is behind this, then we've got a serious problem in our hands. Just to be safe, I better check with Shifu. I'll let you know what she says. Senior Fufu rushes back to her room to contact Yushuan Shifu. Just as you're about to look for Zhao Guang, a commotion erupts at the entrance of the Suiban Temple. Okay. What's going on here? Oh, Zhao. Whoa.
Hello again, everyone. Remember me? I'm Zhao from Krampus Compliance Authority. Yup, that Judgment Division of Tops. The one that makes all the bad guys run for cover. And this lovely young lady must be the rising star of Youngkoi Summit.
Oh, she's not gonna finish her sentence there?
The current keeper of the Qingming sword herself. We've never really had the chance to properly get acquainted, have we?
Hello. I'm Yashin Guang. It's nice to meet you, Miss Zhao from Krampus.
Honestly, the honor's all mine. Finally meeting the legend herself? In person? listen. You know, there are people out there secretly placing bets that you'll become new Eridu's next Void Hunter. They're saying stuff like, she'll be the one to restore Yunkoi Summit's former glory and all that.
What? Oh, I'm not that amazing. I just...
Oh, no need to be modest. For someone as gifted and talented as you, someone who turns heads just by walking in the crowd, being too modest could be considered arrogance.
Please don't say things like that.
I'm kidding. Don't take it too seriously. Still, you're the chosen one, aren't you? And we also have Mr. Wise here. Lovely to see you again, too.
Is it me, or does Miss Zhao seem a little different today?
Aw, looks like you're still getting to know me. My attitude always depends on the relationship, you know. Like today, I came all the way here with a bunch of carefully chosen gifts just to see you guys. But aside from these little goodies, I also brought something you'll definitely want. Information about Mr. Ye Shuyan.
Here we go.
You mean my brother?
Uh-huh. So, tell me, don't I make a pretty great guess?
You said you have news about my brother? Wait, do you actually know where he is?
Don't get all worked up, Missy. Rushing won't get you anywhere, but your instincts are spot on. I do happen to have a lead on your brother's whereabouts.
Where is he? Please tell me.
Well, that's not very professional of you. In our line of work, it all comes down to equal exchange. I give you what you want, and you give me what I want. Fair, efficient, and perfectly transparent. Barging in and asking for something before offering a trade? That's some questionable manners, don't you think?
I'm sorry.
She's just really worried. It's her brother we're talking about. So, what's your condition? What do you want from us?
Now we're talking, Proxy. A new unknown area has appeared in Lemnian Hollow, and I'm heading there to investigate. That's why I'm here.
Oh, I just realized we both got Yishun Guang and Zhao here, the playable characters in Dispatch. So we're probably going to be going with these two in that unknown area.
An unknown area?
Correct. And to sweeten the deal, I'll throw in a bonus. According to the latest observation data, the area covered by Lemnian Hollow has expanded by approximately 0.002%, accompanied by abnormal miasma activity. This occurred right after your battle with Ye Shuyan ended. So, my theory is that there's some kind of abnormal miasma in that newly emerged unknown area, which is causing Lemnian Hollow to expand. I need your help investigating it.
But why me? If you need help from a proxy, I get that, but what can I do for you?
Because you're the current keeper of the Qingming Sword. And I've heard a few interesting tidbits from Dylan. Like how the Qingming Sword reacts oddly near the Hollow Steps. And how it was the sword's power that ultimately saved Ye Shuyuan. Also, did those white flowers that appeared in Waifei cause a strange reaction from the sword? Like some sort of resonance.
That's right. The Qingming sword started trembling when we came into contact with those flowers. Wait, how did you know?
I'm just connecting the dots on what we know so far. If my guess is right, the power of that sword, this new area, and the entire Lemnian Hollow are all connected somehow. And those strange white flowers may just be related to the abnormal miasma causing this expansion. So, I need you, Missy, and our brilliant proxy friend here to join me. Of course, as payment, I'll give you the exact coordinates where your brother was last seen. I spotted him right at the edge of that new area.
All right, I'll do it.
That's a decisive answer. What about you, Proxy?
I got no choice.
I want to say yes.
I gotta go.
Xiaoguang's health. Yishuan Shifu warned us more than once not to let her get near anything that could trigger the Qingming sword again.
I'm fine, Junior. You tested me before, remember? My memory's perfectly normal. I've already asked Senior Fufu and the others. None of them have found any trace of my brother. This might just be my best shot.
I understand where you're coming from, but this is too risky. I need to think it over. Miss Zhao, what if it's me and a few other Rinkwei Summit disciples who go with you instead of Xiaoguang?
Not an option. Observing the connection between that hollow area and the Qingming sword is part of my research. My terms are non-negotiable. Looks like you two aren't exactly on the same page yet. That's all right. I'm patient. I can wait. And don't worry, I never force a deal. So, if you decide you do want to work with me, come and find me at the cable car station. I'll be waiting there for your good news. Proxy, you're smart, I can tell. I'm sure you'll make the most reasonable choice.
Zhao turns to leave, but before walking out, she shoots you a knowing look. Before you can figure out what that means, Yishan Guang speaks up, her voice tight with urgency.
I know you still have concerns, but this lead means everything to me. Don't worry, if Ishuan Shifu finds out and punishes us, I'll take full responsibility. Please, I need this.
I don't care if I get punished. What matters to me is your health condition. We know too little about the Qingming sword. We can't take blind risks.
You know, before my brother left, I think I heard him say something. He said he'd save me. So I think maybe that's why he left without telling anyone why. Maybe it's because of me. But here I am, pretending nothing happened. Stuck here in safety, waiting, praying, doing nothing. I don't want to be the fragile doll hiding in a glass house everyone keeps locked away anymore. I want to give something back. To use my strength to protect the people who've always protected me. I want to return the warmth and love I've received with my own hands.
I understand how you feel. I really do. But that sword is dangerous for you. I'm responsible for your safety.
Junior, you have a sibling too. If she went missing one day, you'd do the same, wouldn't you?
All right. I respect your choice. We'll go together.
Thank you. Really, thank you. To be honest, I've been meaning to tell you that you're really special to me. Maybe it's the sword, but everyone, my brother and all the people at Yunkwei Summit, they all treat me like I'm made of glass. I know they mean well, but it makes me feel guilty and trapped. But you listen to me. You stand up for me. You make me feel respected. Even when everyone else thinks I'm being reckless. That means more to me than I can ever say.
No need to thank me. But promise me one thing. Whatever happens in the Hollow, promise me you'll put your own safety first.
I promise.
And about what you said, that you don't want to be the one who always needs protecting. Honestly, I've never thought of myself as your protector. You're way too strong for that, Senior.
I don't think Wise can protect anyone. He's never fought. We've never seen him like go into battle. He can like maybe make things disappear and open some doors, but that's pretty much it.
I'm just accompanying you.
I don't know what he
That's
can
all.
do.
No matter what you decide to do, just know that I'll be by your side.
I mean, maybe
That's
he
a
can,
promise.
provide moral support. But I feel like physically, Zhao is probably the better candidate for a protector.
Will you promise that too? So whenever I look over, I know you'll be there.
Yes, I promise. Whenever we turn around, whenever we look over our shoulders, we'll always see each other there. Pinky promise.
Once again, Zhao Guang holds out her pinky, only this time she doesn't hesitate at all. Her eyes sparkle, her fingertip warm and firm. You hook your pinky with hers. This promise now looks more solemn than a vow. Then let's go and find Miss Zhao now. But something feels off. The fact that Miss Zhao, who, is affiliated with Krampus, was the one to bring the news of Lemian's Hollow's abnormal expansion. Would Krampus, or rather would Tops, really care care that much about Phalum Heights? Miss Zhao might be hiding something from us too. Maybe she was simply more well informed. Now we'll say hiding. Is that so? Couldn't think of it. I heard from Dylan and Banwei Shifu earlier that Miss Zhao, well, that guy just phased through us, that Miss Zhao seemed to be on to some important mission. Could that mission be related to the expansion of the Lemian Hollow? But that's just my guess. I'll try to ask Miss Zhao about it when I get the chance. I remember Miss Zhao earlier said earlier that we meet up near the cable car station. Let's head over there right now. Alright, let's do it. Here we go.
Huh.
Though it's not visible yet, something is definitely changing inside Lemnian Hollow. You mean about the hollow getting bigger? Yeah. Our eyes might lie to us, but data never does. I've got this feeling that something big is on the horizon. However, before that,
I knew it. You came after all. I just knew you'd make the right choice.
Before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
Go on.
You said you wanted to investigate because you detected signs of the hollow expanding. But you're from Tops, aren't you? I mean, would Tops really care about what happens to Phylum Heights? No matter what goes wrong here, it wouldn't really affect you, would it?
It's only natural you'd think that way, Missy. The moment you learned I work for Tops, you'd start assuming that everything I do is for their benefit. And honestly, that's not entirely wrong. But like I said before, I'm with Krampus Compliance Authority. Krampus does operate under Tops, sure. But our duty is to audit, judge, and enforce the rules. Those useless clowns Tops sent to Phylum Heights before were our judgment targets. So please, don't lump me in with them. Besides, the bigger an organization gets, the messier its internal politics become.
So what you're saying is,
Don't forget, Krampus is the one managing Phylum Heights now. No matter what happens, I have to take responsibility for my work. Like I told you before, in this world, everything comes down to one thing: equivalent exchange. We've taken so much from Phylum Heights. It's only fair we take responsibility for protecting it, too. Smart people don't take without giving back. In contrast, Yunhui Summit's shining prodigy and current keeper of the Qingming Sword, dear Monsieur Shunguang here, seems to have a much more honest reason for joining the investigation. All for her brother, right? Oh my! Who would have thought? Turns out a Tops businesswoman like me cares more about Phylum Heights than Yunhui Summit does.
Of course we care about Phylum Heights, but at the moment, the only sign of hollow expansion comes from your readings. Besides, most hollows grow at a gradual pace. That doesn't prove anything yet.
You've done your research, I see. But according to my data, Lemnian Hollow's expansion rate is way beyond normal. Still, we won't know the truth until we go in and take a look ourselves. Don't worry. Once we're inside, I'll point out to you exactly where I last saw Mr. Yeshu Yuan. So, let me summarize the main mission objectives once more. Enter the mysterious new area in Lemnian Hollow. Investigate the expansion and the abnormal miasma activity, and determine the cause. To achieve this, I'll need the help of the most skilled proxy in New Eridu to guide my way. I'll also need the Qingming Sword's keeper to use the blade and resonate with the white flowers so I can figure out the relationship with the miasma's abnormal behavior. No time to waste. Let's head out now.
alright, here we go. Alright, Miss Zhao. This operation was something my junior and I decided to do in secret, without telling anyone. If possible, I hope you can keep this between us. Chill out. I'm not an idiot. I'll do whatever works best for me. Telling Yunpei Summit about your business won't do me any favors. I only have one objective: to investigate the expansion of Lemnian Hollow and the abnormal miasma within. And about you, Proxy, I know you can enter the Hollow through that little bamboo of yours to complete your proxy work. But in this new area in the Lemnian Hollow is quite special. It's practically a no man's land. If we don't personally come with us, we probably won't be able to find our way forward. I know. Don't worry. I'll head into the Hollow. Good. As for the issue of your safety, with the keeper of the Qingming Sword, and with me by your side, you shouldn't have to worry too much. If you're ready, let's head out. Alright, here we go. So yeah, this is how we pretty much play as them. Yeah, I wonder just how, even with the gacha releases too, they gotta like lay
I
things
checked
out
around a bit. This place used to be an old
of like who's gonna
porcelain
be
mine.
playable and highlighted for the next patch, right?
It's where they used to process lumite ore. If we keep going forward, we'll probably reach the main mining area.
Oh, there he is, of course. Yushuan suddenly stops and looks at the Qingming sword case.
That's strange. Did the Qingming sword just move? Or was it just my imagination?
What's wrong? Did the sword react to something? It's not affecting you, is it? Maybe we should go back for now and double check.
Don't worry. I just felt like the sword resonated with some kind of energy here.
Looks like the sword really is connected to this area somehow.
Abnormal miasma detected in this area.
And I guess Fairy is also in on this mission too.
Something's definitely wrong.
I mean,
The
not like
miasma around
Fairy
here
really
feels
needs
different
to
from what we've seen
choose a
before.
side. Fairy, I guess goes along with whatever Phaethon does.
You mean the miasma here feels unusually thick?
It's not about the concentration of miasma, but there's something unsettling about it.
According to my previous investigation, this area is an abandoned mining site that was shut down a long time ago. Before you defeated that creature controlled by the creator, there wasn't even an entrance here. Clearly, this is an area lost to time. A no man's land. Okay then, that's enough intel sharing for now. Your brother's last known location is that way, and I've sent you the exact coordinates. The sector I'm investigating lies in the opposite direction, so we'll split up for now. We can meet up again once you finish
Okay.
investigating Yeshu Yen's trail.
So we're gonna split up first and get introduced to their gameplay. I assume this way.
Huh? We're not going together? Based on what Junior Y said, this place sounds dangerous. It'd be safer to stick close.
I'm sure Zhao is fine. I think, especially with Wise, it would probably be better if Zhao was protecting Yushin Guang.
According to the principle of equivalent exchange, I give you leads on Yeshu Yuan, and you help me with my investigation. Nowhere in our deal does it say I have to babysit your investigation. Or are you trying to get me to work for free, Missy?
No, that's not what I mean.
You're misunderstanding. Xiaoguang is only concerned about your safety. Given how abnormal this area feels, it's safer if we move as a group.
Well then, you don't have to worry about me. I am Krampus's most successful judge, the only one without a single failed mission on her record, and the holder of the title, the Unbeaten Legend. You two should probably focus on yourselves. Go handle your mission, and we'll meet up at the dock later. Just don't keep me waiting too long.
Zhao doesn't give you a chance to stop her and leaves before you can say anything.
Since she's so capable, I guess she'll be fine. Right? Okay then. Let's follow the coordinates and start from the warehouse.
Okay.
The warehouse is
Here
right
she
over there.
is.
Let's hurry up.
Get to play as her now. But what the heck? It's the way she stays on her case. And she leaves behind swords too. I kind of forgot how she plays. It's been a while since I last saw that showcase. While not in the Enlightened Mind State, Yishin Guang can accumulate Qingming Sword Force with 6 points of Qingming Sword Force, and while not in Enlightened Mind State, hold the attack button and press that to switch in from off field to and launch entry skill, illuminating darkness, entering the Enlightened Mind State, and activating Enlightened Mind State, or entering it and activating Ether Veil Verdict. In that state, she can use stronger skills.
This place feels
Okay.
so dangerous. Why would my brother ever come here?
I see. See that bar? We
must
gotta
have
fill it up to
had
6, and then
Once we find
if
it,
we
we'll know for sure.
do something,
Guess I'll just have
then
to
we can
ask him
enter that
myself when we
other
meet.
form of hers.
Let's head out. This way.
Wait,
Hello?
Miasma anomaly
Who's this guy?
is increasing.
Hello? Who's that guy? Interesting, Bangbu.
Can't believe there's an active Bangbu in this snowman.
Yeah, we gotta like hold it down the attack to enter that other
You
form.
just mentioned you have normal miasma? It's
She's
just
pretty
like
cool with the
Miss
swords, man. I
said.
love that.
Let's follow it.
There we go.
Don't worry,
Ooh.
I'll make this quick.
Yes.
That Bangbu
Oh,
must
she's
have
so
gone
cool,
inside
man.
the warehouse. Let's go in.
And then I assume, yeah, there's a timer on the top.
Where did that Bangbu go? Over there.
I need to find a way to deal with this obstacle. Wait, I see some traces of miasma on this thing. If it's miasma, maybe I could use those Junpei summit techniques. I've practiced this for so long, now I finally have a chance to use them. If I tweak those techniques a bit. Is that the teleportation one? Oh no, it's not. Oh wow, it's a rebuilding one. Okay. I feel like I remember seeing something about like her teleporting with the exploration. Gotta hold it down. There we go.
You just picked up a new perception technique on your own? That's amazing.
I really want to see why he's in
I knew
battle,
you were
man.
gifted. Give it time and you'll
Then
be
I
one
will
of the
accept that he
best
can
and
be a
brightest of
protector.
Yunquei
Hey,
Summit.
look at this guy. He lost an eye.
Alert. Unidentified Bangbu detected a hack model unknown, not listed in any new Eridu official databases. Risk advisory. High-level intelligence data construct detected within the target. Its data structure bears partial resemblance to samples in the database, but no full match found. Please proceed with caution.
Error. Data error detected. Attempting to reorganize data.
Whoa. This little guy can speak the universal language. Is it talking to itself?
Oh, that is right.
Or
Wait,
did its language module glitch out?
I just realized that now. It's not the Enna.
Hi there. Can you understand me?
But even like the eye on the other side is also a next, just like his bandage.
Greetings, my dear friends.
Oh,
Don't worry.
circle
I can
now.
understand you perfectly.
That's pretty cool.
It's nice to meet you.
Lock
My
spring.
name is Luckspring. As you can tell, I'm a Bangbu that's a little faulty.
And maybe a bit more improved since he can speak our language.
What are you doing all alone in a place like this? Did you get lost?
I must apologize. There's an issue with my memory module, so I'm not even sure why I'm here. When I first became aware, I was already stuck here. I've been wandering around ever since, but haven't found a way out. I even got caught underground for a while. Luckily, I remember the important things. What I am and why I was created. That's enough to keep my mind in order. I was built by
Oh.
one of the first Void Hunters.
Whoa,
Lady Sunbringer herself.
really? That's pretty cool. You can even see the horns like on the Bangbu. So yeah, I don't know much about the other Void Hunters. But she's one of the first, apparently. And I guess you can see the other ones in the back as well.
As you might know, Lady Sunbringer was the chief executive officer of Marcel Group, the very inventor of all Bangbu.
Oh,
I belong to an early series she designed, the High Firepower Combat Bangbu, model number GU0001.
high firepower.
Sadly, that line was discontinued not long after release due to various issues. After all these years, most Bangbu of my model have been scrapped. Perhaps I'm the last of my models still operating
Wow.
in Meridio.
That's sad.
High firepower combat Bangbu. But
like the last
lots
echidna,
of Bangbu
like
can help
in
in combat
Sonic.
these days, right?
That's true, but I'm not quite the same. Simply put, my firepower was several magnitudes higher.
Wow, that sounds pretty fun.
But don't be fooled by how I look now. I was quite formidable in my prime. But do not worry. My combat module has been non-functional for years. I pose no threat to you.
We're not frightened. It's just the first time I've seen a Bangbu with that kind of setup. You've got me curious. What drove Lady Sunbringer to design high firepower combat bamboo in the first place?
I mean, I'm sure she has her reasons, like maybe some experimental ones. She is the inventor of bamboo, right?
Every bamboo she made was designed with a purpose.
Yeah.
Some were meant to share the burden of human labor, others to bring warmth and company. Lady Sunbringer loved
Whoa.
humanity more than anything ever could.
Bro. I mean, yeah, you know, the whole Yushuan Shifu, that's like one thing with the voice filter, but now like we just lost it here again with Lock Spring.
That's why every bamboo, no matter the appearance, was made to serve mankind. And for us, the High Firepower Combat Series, that mission, hard-coded deep within our core, is simple and absolute: to protect humanity.
Whoa.
I was born to protect, but now I've lost all the means I once had to fulfill that purpose. So I suppose protecting isn't something I can really talk about anymore. Perhaps my end should be the same as the others of my kind, buried in some cold scrapyard, quietly forgotten.
Don't say that. We'll get you out of the hollow. And once we do, we'll find someone to fix you up.
It's been far too long. I doubt anyone in New Eridu even remembers my model ever existed, let alone how to repair one. Still, thank you for saying that.
I still think we should bring you back though, just like let's say we can't fix you, at least you'll spend your days with people around you and not alone here.
Your model sounds very powerful. May I ask why it was discontinued?
Perhaps because we were too pricey to maintain. Our failure rate was also much higher than other bamboo.
Wow.
I'm proof of both. My memory, combat, and even speech modules have all suffered varying degrees of damage.
Or if like somehow if we repair this bamboo, we'll get like some very important information. I can maybe see that, like near the end.
Technically, I should have been scrapped long ago. Yet, somehow, I'm still self-aware. But I've got nowhere else to go. So I just wander through these ruins, day after day.
It's okay. You can come with us. We'll take you out of here. Oh, right. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Guang, but you can call me Xiao Guang. This is my junior, Wise. We're disciples from Yunquai Summit. We came here looking for my brother and to investigate the anomalies in this area. Right. You mentioned abnormal miasma just now? What did you mean by that?
As a combat bamboo, I'm quite sensitive to changes in my surroundings. Recently, I've noticed that there have been abnormal changes in the surrounding miasma.
Oh, that's good. That's pretty much why we're at least with Zhao though. Why she's here.
It seems to cling to a strange type of white flower, even causing it to mutate. Unfortunately, I was attacked by ethereals before I could observe what the flower's mutation looked like.
White flowers and abnormal miasma. Miss Zhao mentioned the same things before. Do you know where we can find these white flowers?
There are plenty of those white flowers nearby. If it's convenient for you, we can head over to that watchtower. It should be the highest point around, and will give us a clear view of the surrounding area.
That's a great idea. Junior, let's head there.
Okay. Here we go, that's the one, right? Where we can teleport? Just as you're about to set off, the Qingming sword suddenly starts acting weirdly again. I can feel it. The power of the Qingming sword seems to be drawn from those specks of light. There's some kind of connection between them. A connection I can use. I'll give it a try. Alright. Yeah, I'm sure I can maybe do this on my own. There we go. Yeah, that's some interesting traveling mechanics here.
I didn't think the Qingming sword could do something like that.
Elevator.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. Maybe it has something to do with the anomalies here? Maybe the sword's power really is connected to
there's
this
a thing
area
there.
somehow.
Ether turbulence dispersed. Nearby mini cargo trucks revealed.
That figure. It's my brother.
Oh,
He really is here.
there he is.
Wait, over there.
Oh,
Miss Zhao surrounded by a ton of ethereals.
are we gonna play as her now?
As expected, there's a ton of those weird white flowers here. Do they all have abnormal miasma clinging to them? Miss Zhao was just chased by a whole bunch of ethereals out of sight. She's all alone. It's too dangerous. But if we go now, what about my brother?
You decide. Whatever you choose, I've got your back.
Thank you. I've decided. I want to help Miss Zhao first. As for my brother, at least now we know he's okay. And besides, you're here with me, right? Together, we'll figure it out. For now, we just can't ignore a friend in danger.
I knew you'd say that. Let's move. Miss Zhao's surrounded, so we'd better help her eliminate some ethereals.
Okay.
Don't
All
worry.
right.
You made the right decision.
So what about this though? Okay. I guess now we'll just... Can I interact with this? I just want to make sure it works, okay. Just in case I need to go there. After consuming decibels to activate the ultimate, she enters the Enlightened Mind state. Activates Ether Veil Verdict. Press the ultimate, I think it's the ultimate, to unleash the ultimate cleaving heavens, dealing massive damage. Okay,
This one looks like trouble.
so use
Well, I'm
this.
sensing a weird aura of miasma from it. Familiar somehow, but no. Now isn't the time to be thinking about
See, it really reminded me of Cardathea from Wuthering Waves, where,
Zhao.
you know, she's got that second form that she can do. And then when she's in that second form, she can do an ultimate to deal damage.
No time to waste. We've got to go help Miss Zhao.
And this character definitely feels like Cardathea when it comes to that. There we go. Hey, Cardathea from Wuthering Waves. There we go. Which I think is pretty cool. Could have teleported up there as well. Is that a thing? Oh, just some notes. I don't care about that.
Another one of those obstacles. I'm leaving it to you, Junior.
Okay, there we go.
Perfect. You've already handled those ethereals.
Yo.
Miss Zhao, are you all right? Are you hurt?
Wait, don't tell me you came here because you were worried about me.
We saw you surrounded by a ton of ethereals from the watchtower. We got so worried we ran straight here.
Yeah, we caught sight of her brother earlier, but Xiaoguang gave up chasing him to come help you instead.
I didn't need rescuing, but fine. Since our original deal was that you'd help me with the investigation, seems you're keeping your word. And I like that. And who's this Bangbu?
Oh, this is Luck Spring. We met it on the way. It said it's kind of broken, so it's been wandering around here alone.
Hello, Miss Zhao. I'm fairly familiar with this area. Maybe I can be of some use to you. In exchange, I hope you can take me out of this hollow.
A little Bangbu wandering around a place this dangerous alone, huh? That's pretty interesting.
You flatter me. But you're right. I'm not quite like the usual Bangbu. My combat instincts far exceed theirs.
I do want to see that.
Even with my body damaged, my memory core still carries the memory of every battle I fought. That's probably the reason I've managed to survive in a place this dangerous.
That explanation almost sounds too reasonable. Either way, having someone who knows the terrain is useful. Right now, that's our best option. Back to business. I just scouted the area and, as expected, the scent of that abnormal miasma is thick here.
So you also felt it. I was just about to say, These ethereals have this strange miasmic aura about them. It's darker and more sinister than normal miasma. I'm assuming this is what you mentioned before? But the miasma doesn't seem to have a tangible form. I don't think we can clear it out.
I've also been mulling that over. Earlier, I discovered that this abnormal miasma clings to those white flowers.
Right! Blackspring mentioned before that it causes the flowers to mutate.
Mutate. So, that's what's going on. If this little Bangbu's intel is accurate, perhaps we could find the tangible form of this miasma in those mutated flowers and track down the source of the expansion using what we learn. I have a feeling that this all has something to do with the creator.
You mean the creator that Sarah mentioned?
Yep, but that's just my theory. We'll need more proof. Right now, let's just find those mutated flowers. Even without this whole mutation thing, these flowers are pretty odd by themselves.
You're right. We've seen them plenty of times deep inside the hollow. But lately, they've begun showing up in Phylum Heights.
In Phylum Heights?
What about Phylum Heights?
Oh, nothing. I mean, it's really strange those flowers would appear in Phylum Heights.
That is something that she thought of. Just then, a sudden roar interrupts her conversation. Turning around, you find a bunch of ethereals have appeared behind you.
Be careful, everyone!
There we go. Can we play as Zhao too?
Right here.
When the frostbite points are full, switching to Zhao into combat will trigger the entry skill, Burst of Frost. When Zhao activates her skill, an Ether Veil's Wellspring will be activated. When Zhao triggers an EX special attack under Ether Veil, a Quick Assist will be activated. If switched out afterwards, it will be automatically chained into a basic attack, Final Verdict, and begin charging.
These ethereals are all soaked in the stench of abnormal miasma. It looks like the Qingming sword
Okay,
is
I don't know if I
resonating
can
with them.
play her properly,
look
but I'll try
into
my
this.
best. Dang, dude. Yishan Guang's so good.
Aren't you here to find your brother?
Alright, I forgot.
Giving up on
Zhao
him
like stays on the
already?
off field, right?
What do you need me to do?
I already know my brother's safe. That's good enough
Like
for
she
me.
charges up an attack,
For now,
I think.
I have other things to do.
There we go.
The line is gone.
Dang, dude. So cool.
Blazing arc.
Nice.
Let's
Oh.
head to where the ethereals are coming from.
Her attack went
I
delayed.
can feel it. The Qingming sword is guiding me.
I kind of want to go up there. That's what I meant to do, not that
Hmm,
special
so
attack I
you're
just did
not
right now.
just some dainty little princess. You're much more capable than I thought.
There we go.
Thank you.
Is there anything up here? No? Yeah, this is where he was.
Wait, is that Miss Carol?
What?
What's she doing here?
I see. You want to make them descend. I'll do it. As long as you succeed. I'll join you in that audience before then.
You think she's also working with the... Like with Sarah, at least?
Now is the most opportune moment. Wouldn't you agree? Even if it means staining my hands with blood. I have to.
Oh my.
That was an illusion formed by miasma? Was that someone you knew?
Yes, that was my teacher, Miss Carol. But why would her illusion appear here?
There are quite a few similar phantoms around here. I've seen several myself. From what I've observed, they're remnants of the people who were once here. Their shapes and voices have been preserved by the miasma in some peculiar way, which allows us to see what's left of them even now.
I've heard miasma can preserve images of people. Looks like it's true after all. There's just no way to tell when that actually happened.
So your teacher has been here before?
I don't really know. I couldn't completely make sense of what she was saying.
The one your teacher mentioned must be the creator, right? Seems like she knew about this creator a long, long time ago. And your teacher kinda sounded like Miss Sarah from the Exaltists.
What?
you wanted the creator
Oh yeah,
to
I guess
descend.
in that sense, yeah. I thought like from the actual voice, like the sounding of the voice.
Based on everything we've seen so far, the creator's descent would cause a catastrophe. There's no way my teacher would want that. Something's definitely not right here.
You really believe in your teacher that much? People are the most unpredictable, untrustworthy creatures in the world.
I don't think so. Junior Wise knows his teacher far better than some illusion repeating a few random words. If we can't even trust the ones closest to us, what else is there that we can put our trust into?
Ourselves. And only ourselves.
Huh?
It's nothing. Anyway,
What?
based on the clues,
I felt like a
think
pass.
we can be certain now.
Some kind of like
There's
past
an
trauma she
abnormal
had.
miasma in
Just the way her
London
tone
Hollow
was.
That's causing it to expand, and it's connected to the creator. The anomaly you and Dylan felt before was actually a kind of inhale, like the ocean suddenly retreating before a tsunami hits.
So that means
It means a terrifying tsunami is coming. Quite possibly the awakening of the creator.
Sorry, I actually meant to ask earlier. This creator you've been talking about, what is it?
the creator is the being worshipped by the Exaltists. They treat it like a god, believing it can give them power and create a whole new world. From what we've gathered, this creator is very likely tied to all the abnormal miasma around us.
I see. So you're talking about the same creator I know of. I've also heard stories about the Exaltists. Sadly, I've lost my combat capabilities now. I apologize that I can't be of much help.
You've already been a huge help, though. You're really familiar with the area, you managed to guide us here, and you showed us the tower.
Sorry to interrupt this touching moment, but to prevent the worst from happening, we'd better hurry and find those mutated flowers.
Right. The Qingming Sword's resonance is growing stronger alongside the presence of abnormal miasma. What we're looking for probably isn't too far ahead.
Alright. But yeah, we'll do that next time, guys.
I sense strong abnormal miasma. It's very likely that the special white flower we're looking for is right there.
Yeah, we'll definitely look at that next time. Like, very interesting. I feel like with the teacher, I feel like with her, it could be just a Yusha One thing where maybe it kind of looks bad, but it could be good. You know, even Wise has some trust in a teacher, but I can see like there being some kind of like plot twist where maybe, in a way, I mean, it could be like maybe a more worse version than Yusha One. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, guys, we'll go ahead and end it here. That'll be it for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good